Hello everybody and welcome to Keisha's World. I just wanted to share a quick message with you tonight entitled Elevation is the New Normal. I wanted to start out by saying that I love you and that I'm proud of you for hanging in there because you've been through a lot, but you're still standing by the grace of God. And I know you don't hear a lot of affirmations and people building you up, because it seems like the theme lately with this cold world we live in is people trying to tear each other down. And so sometimes we need to hear, I love you, I accept you for who you are, I'm proud of you. And these are things that, arrogant people, self-centered people, people that are filled with pride might not say to you. But ideally, I just want to encourage you not to seek approval from people, whether it be, your boss or, your circle of friends, your family. You don't have to be validated by them, because God loves you just the way you are. He sees you as a beautiful person. He understands that you're a work in progress, and everybody has their own individual process. And sometimes in life, we get so used to being in painful situations and toxic relationships that it becomes normal to us. It becomes normal for people to badmouth us. It becomes normal for people to ridicule us, or for people that are close to us to not support us. It becomes normal for people to treat us badly. And, you don't deserve to be treated badly. You were fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and you deserve nothing but God's best for your life. So instead of viewing the mistreatment that you might be going under, whether it's an abusive relationship, a toxic friendship, or just being around family that just puts you down and means you no good, you can love people from a distance. You can forgive them. You can move on with your life. It's time to move forward, and you just got to love yourself. You got to even forgive yourself for even enduring that, because sometimes we get so caught up in trying to please people and trying to be nice to the people that we love and be supportive even though they're mean or they're rude or they're nasty, that it becomes normal to us. We actually get used to being in painful situations. But it's time to grow. It's time to move on. It's time to love yourself. It's time to see yourself the way God sees you. He sees you as worthy. He sees you as awesome. And you need to see yourself that way too. I just want to encourage you to just look to God. He is your source. Sometimes we go to people and we want to get attention. We want to get love. We want to get acceptance. But that's like a form of idolatry, because we're worshiping people. And we're looking for people to give us strength, to give us courage, to make us feel good about ourselves, when that's God's job. And He alone is worthy of your worship. So I just want to encourage you to go all the way up. Don't allow other people to bring you down to their low level, because people that don't love themselves don't have the capacity to love you. And so we have to stop putting these expectations on people. Well, they're my mom and dad, so that they should love me. They're my brother, so they should look out for me. Or they're my best friend, so they should have my best interest at heart. Or I've known them for so long, so why don't they support me in all of my endeavors? It's neither here nor there. You got to keep it moving, because God has a purpose. He has a plan for your life. And all of that stuff is just a negative distraction to distract you from your God-given purpose. And the Lord has a plan for you. He gave us all a unique destiny. We all need each other to survive. I always say life is like Sunday dinner. If we all just bring our signature dish, no one will leave hungry. I bring my part to the world. You bring your part. She brings her part. He brings his part. And no one will leave hungry. So we all just have a part in life that we all need to play. And we all just need to keep it moving. Don't be concerned about why people can't stand you, or why people are talking about you, or why people are being negative, or why people are putting you down. That's their problem, and it's not your normal. It's time to be elevated in that new place that God has for you. He has great plans for your future, and it's time to break away from those things that are familiar, those things that we're used to. Oh, well, I'm used to him, and you know, I'm used to her, and we've been doing this. And you know, sometimes you have to take the courage to walk away from everything that you know, everything that you're used to doing, so that you will be able to walk into the newness that God has for you. So I just want to encourage you on today. It's not okay for you to be in a toxic relationship. It's not okay for people to put you down. It's not okay for people to verbally abuse you, physically abuse you, mistreat you. It's not okay, because that was not the intention for God when he created you. And it's time for you to just love yourself and see yourself as God sees you. Keep it moving. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. Love them from a distance, and understand that where you're going is so high in the sky that you don't have chance to even look down at the negativity below you, because it's beneath you. Elevation is the new normal. It's time to go all the way up. I said it before, and I'll say it again. There's never a dull moment in Keisha's world, so stay tuned.